Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm mschocolatevsg, and this video will be about losing your identity after weight loss. This is going to be a very sensitive and honest topic. Not that I'm not honest in all of my other videos, but this is kind of like raw and uncut. So I know a lot of people ask me, how does it feel after losing so much weight? How do you deal with all of the attention? Just, different questions that you're asked during this time. And I'm going to tell you that after weight loss surgery, it has been very, very difficult for me to find myself and really find out who I am and try to remember who I am. Because although you believe it or not, losing weight, after losing weight, for me, you really go through an identity crisis. You have to find yourself all over again. And so let's get started and let's talk about it. Losing weight for me was kind of like reverting back to my teenage years. I felt good, I looked good, and that's really the only thing that I can compare losing weight to. Because in my teenage years, yes, I was still chubby and still thick, but I wasn't as large as I had gotten as a woman. So I remember feeling vibrant and young, free-spirited after losing weight. So, and the second thing is relearning what's normal. Because what was normal for you before, when you were bigger, may not be what's normal for you now. For instance, when you go to a amusement park, you're not the one walking around eating all the time. You're now the one in the line waiting to get on the rides. You're like, okay, this is normal. So that's just one instant. Relearning the norm when you go shopping. Your style changes. What you used to like, you no longer like anymore, or what you used to have to resort to, you don't have to resort to it anymore. So now you have to relearn, what's my style, what I like, what looks good, what doesn't look good, what am I trying to pervade here, so I guess it just depends on what mood I am, whether or not I want to be sexy, whether or not I want to look, tomboyish or, classy. It just really depends on what I'm feeling at the time, or what I'm going for, or what event I'm going to, with how I'm shopping. But you definitely have to relearn those things. So as a larger woman, I was always very confident. I always felt pretty as far as when it pertains to my face. But I was always heavier, and although the confidence, exuded to other people, I knew somewhere inside that it wasn't all the way 100% confident with my size and and things of that sort. So now there is an increase of confidence with losing weight. It just comes naturally. And I think a lot of the confidence has to do with how others, see you now, and the compliments that you get now, and so I think a lot of it has to do with that, society, with why we have so much more confidence when we lose weight. But I can truly say that I had the confidence when I was larger. But now the confidence has really shot up And that's because you learn how to really value yourself and value who you are. And you've been through so much with this weight loss surgery. Although people think that it's the easy way out, you've had to endure, you've had to, you know, you had to be strong, you had to be determined, you had to be consistent. And so you really learn how to value yourself after going through weight loss surgery and being successful at it, because, you know, it takes a lot to do that. It takes a strong person to do that. And so you learn how to value yourself more. It just goes along with self-love. You know, you just love life, you love what you're doing, you love you love that, you know, you're not bogged down with weight and bogged down with, you know, not wanting to go out anymore because you don't know what to wear, you don't know if it's looking right, you don't want to have to take pictures with anybody, you know, it's just a whole new world. I forget that Disney song. What is it? Whole new world. Okay, we cutting that out. With this weight loss journey and with this identity crisis that you go through, you will have a very low tolerance for bullshit. You will have a very low tolerance for it, whether it's, you know, with family, with friends, with your boyfriend, your husband, your significant other, with work. You just have a low tolerance for it. And it's not because you think you're all of that. I'm so sick of hearing it. It's not because you think you're all that. It's because you now know who you are. And time is money, and time is precious, and time is priceless, and you cannot get time back. So you really have a low tolerance for it. I know I do. So during this journey, you may or may not lose a lot of friends and lose a lot of family due to them thinking or feeling that, you know, you now think that you're better than them. You will have an increase of haters all over, whether they're family, people that you know, relatives, people that you work with. You know, it's nothing you did. It's nothing you did. It doesn't have anything to do with your character. For me, it's just the fact that you're woke now. You're woke and you realize your worth, you realize who you are. With losing your identity after weight loss, you also get away from the tiredness and the sleepiness all the time. So that's what you're used to and that's what you used to do, but now you have to relearn, like, okay, I'm not gonna be looking at TV anymore. I'm not gonna be spending my days in the bed all day. You know, I'm not going to say no to going out to outings and to doing stuff because of tiredness, because I'm not tired anymore. So you become this outgoing person, which is okay, and which is fine. And I still do have days where I just want to sleep because I've had a hard week. You know, a lot of things are going on. I'm mentally drained. I'm a loner, so I like to be by myself. I like to spend time by myself. I like for it to be quiet. So I like for it to be clean. You know, like stress-free. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah. So you have to relearn all of those things, and you absolutely lose your identity from who you were, and you have to relearn yourself and re-find out who you are and re-find out the things that make you happy, and you have this, you know, great outlook on life, and you value yourself now. You value the time that you spend with others. You realize that you know, you're not wasting time anymore because you feel like you've already wasted a lot of time with the years that you were big and missing out on life. And so I really cherish those things now. So it is true, after weight loss surgery, you do lose yourself, you do lose your identity, you lose who you are. But the beauty of that is that you relearn and you recreate the person that you are now, and that could be very stressful at first because you have haters, you have people talking down on you, you have all of these things going on, and you're just trying to find out who you are. So I wanted to do this video to help somebody. I hope I've helped somebody. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Share this video with somebody that just started their weight loss journey and is going through kind of an identity crisis, or, you know, going through having to lose certain people, friends, family members, boyfriends now, because you're seeing the negative that they bring to you, and you're now more positive and wanting to be around positive things. Share this video with them. Let them know that it's okay. It's nothing wrong with finding yourself again, and yeah, it's a good thing. It's good to evolve and get better and do better and learn from your mistakes and create a whole new identity. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye.